No mercy, no mercy.
Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. The Stanley Cup Final continues on, and it might end tonight. These home fans hope it does not because their team faces elimination. What can you tell them about this game?
Well, they're important. They're important to the home team. They're important with their energy and their belief. And as a player, you're always looking for that little bit of extra from your crowd, Doc. And you're right. They want this season to continue.
Minnesota's facing the greatest challenge they've had all season long, facing elimination. But they can learn from the previous challenges that they've had throughout this season. That's what history's for, learning from it. See if they apply it here tonight.
And of course, Carey Price starts at goal. In the prime of his career, he's racked up all kinds of credentials. Olympic gold, the NHL All-Rookie team, and considered the best goaltender in the world.
Henrik Lundqvist is in goal tonight. He served no apprenticeship, just came to the New York Rangers in 2005. Their mainstay from the start, won 30 every full season that he has played. As we get set to drop the puck for this game, all eyes are on Steven Stamkos, who is almost always in the running for the Rocket Richard Trophy for most goals. This Stanley Cup Final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Shot! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Throws it to Crosby. No way he's getting by there. Oh, that was in the net! What happened?
All kinds of odd goals happen from time to time. This one just works its way in.
Crosby's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
They've got the draw. That puck is loose on a good defensive play. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Looking from the corner. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Looking to Draisaitl. Pressing on with it up the wing. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Thrown in. Directing that one to Draisaitl. Ukraine's up the wing, setting things up. Now it's directed to Brodin. Trying to go to Niederreiter. Great job to slip on by. And the possession taken by Alex Pietrangelo. Moving it to Wilson. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Shoots it on. Got a piece of it with the glove. Minnesota's in possession as they travel up the wing. A shot. What a terrific save. A whistle and a rest.
To be a top 10 scorer in the playoffs requires a couple things. Your team has to be good, so you play enough games to get into the top 10, but also you have to be able to produce when the level of the game is risen.
Defensive zone win. Wonderful block. Carried through center ice. He's got that point pass. Fires off a body. Shoots. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
I think with him getting bounced around in the slot area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
Blocked away. Still no shot. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark. Swatted down. Collected at the boards. Point-to-point pass. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Minnesota's got a high-sticking minor penalty.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high-sticking.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Minnesota's got a face-off win. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. 99 ways to scores, carrying it up the wing. Puck covered, whistle blown. Just a little under 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Puts one on. Terrific save. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Ukraine's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Ripped along to McKinnon. Lets a shot fly. Can't get it on net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
And the puck taken over. He scores! Carlson!
When you go to the forehand move, you got to have a lot of confidence.
Price moves as quickly as he can across the net, but he can't catch up to this beautiful deke. The shot is up top in the net.
They've won the faceoff.
By number 65.
Chip to Mikko Koivu.
Assisted by number 91.
One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. 99 ways to score is only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Nice face-off work.
You're about to see one of the better power plays in the entire league.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does. Minnesota's getting an attack ready in their own end. Into the attacking end. Score! He got the post with that one.
It's a power play. You can keep the puck to the outside, but at some point, you got to get the puck to the middle of the ice. That's what they do, and they're rewarded with a power play goal.
Lundqvist's not going to be happy with this. He doesn't even move on this shot because he thinks he's in good position, but it hits the inside of the post and goes in.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. A shot. Oh, stick save.
And by number 21. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 25 seconds.
Outlet up the middle to Niederreiter. That was the wall that stopped it. Into the end of attack. Cruises to the slot. Near the boards. "99 ways to scores," carrying on at center ice. Slid to Larkin. Pitching this one to Brodin. Carried right up the middle. Took that wrist shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Picks it up in his own end.
In the first period.
Minnesota's organizing back in the defensive zone. And the possession taken up by Ryan Suter. Lets it go. First period has come to a close. We'll get a rest, so will the teams. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drop. Bring 3 non-perishable food.
99 ways to scores got the lead at the end of the period, and their goaltender has made a huge difference in that. Here's just an example of his body of work. We'll be right back. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Passing one off now to Crosby. Pitching it to Stamkos. Lets a shot go. Great stick save. He's got it frozen. Not easy.
Niederreiter's able to produce offense because he can gain separation from the player checking him because he's an excellent skater. You just don't give him much room, and he still finds a way to score.
Good help for the centerman. Minnesota's setting things up in their own end. Looking for options up the wing. Directed on. Off the mark.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Wrist shot. Ukraine's moving the puck up the wing. A good stick there, so no complete pass. On the outside, a shot. Snapping a pass to Brodin. Propelled to Parisi. Gets in, looks over his options here. Save! Held there for a face-off coming up next. Over 4 minutes have passed, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. As that point pass as well. Shoots, outstanding save, difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Got possession. Right to the point. Brodin's got it in his own end, headed towards center.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Puck is thrown to McKinnon. Gains the zone. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. Shoots one. Lightning in that glove. Dominance right now. Puts one on. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
They win the draw. Back and forth they go between the points. Lets it go. No!
He had enough room to unload the shot. He got all of it, just missed wide.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Waits with it. Looking for room. Minnesota's moving well through the neutral zone. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Gets across, looks over his options. Got his stick on it. He covers and holds on. Good job on the draw. Ukraine's looking to head man up the wing. Gathered up again by Yossi. Gains the zone. A shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. Nicely received at the point. Cranks a shot. Save. Pass attempt to Carlson. Mashed in. He imposed his will. Takes that pass from the other point man. Karam pass to Pietrangelo. That one is knifed down. Takes a pass in the corner. Took it in the corner and took a look too. Hands over to Pietrangelo. Pass across at the point, and he gets it back. Heading down low. Minnesota's in possession through the neutral zone.
Sidney Crosby's probably the game's best grinder. He can play at either end of the ice with equal effectiveness.
Wow, what a glove save.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Solid, clean win. Minnesota's trying to get it going along the boards. And he is reefed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Second period.
Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Sticked away. Brodin's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Enormous collision.
McKinnon's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a Scarf Tonight price.
99 ways to score's goaltender has made a difference in this game. His team has gotten the goals, and he has made saves like this. More in a moment.
And supplies are limited.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Minnesota's still alive, Doc, after 40 minutes of play. They're down, but not out. They need to clean up their own defensive zone and then look to get a lucky bounce to get back in this game.
Long lead pass to Yossi. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Clean win on the draw. 99 ways to score is in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Puck free, roadblock by Parisi. Snatched up by Sidney Crosby. Looking to McKinnon. Napped by Erik Karlsson. Made him stumble. Oh, broke it up. Minnesota's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Parisi. Gains the blue line. Tries to get it on net. Looks over his options from the corner. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity. And they are in. Shot on. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Stamkos gave the goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
Now, they say the post is the goalie's friend. Well, sometimes it's not. This just deflects off the post and goes into the net behind him.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Steven Stamkos assisted by number
Laid on to Nylander. Now it's directed to McKinnon. On to Larkin.
21 seconds.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. To Nylander. Up the wing and moving well. Takes it to the corner. Back on his stick. Snapped it off. Grabbed.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Guys, the coaches have been on their players to hit the net. It is extremely frustrating for them to watch chance after chance go awry because the puck never gets delivered to the goal.
I don't know if you believe in omens, Ray. Maybe they do, that maybe it's got to turn around before the game ends. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And he gains the zone. Nabbed by Brodin. That one is pointed to him. Chip to Wilson. Around through the corner. Gives it over to the point. Point to point. Added away. He's got a chance. And on to McDonough. Sends it across the blue line. Point to point. Great defense. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Terrific shot. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Strong play, good reach. He takes that point pass. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Over 7 minutes remaining. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Defensive zone win. Drag between the blue lines. It's an onside play. Loose puck, there was no getting through. Gotten quickly back. Feeds the point. With a drive, he missed the net.
He hammered that puck and just went over the net.
Puck out of play over the glass, so another face-off coming up because they can't play it where it landed. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? 99 ways to score is controlling the play at center ice. Pitch that one back in deep.
That's one way to create forechecking pressure at this time of the game.
Ukraine's got 2 for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. That shot hit a man.
16 minutes, 36 seconds.
Look at this chance. Score! It's another power play goal.
Edzo, sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
Minnesota's deficit is now only 1, and there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Trying to go to Koivu. Onside. Scooped up by Carlson. He's got it. Pass to the net. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Approaching the final minute in this game.
In the third period.
He's got that pass at the point. Can't get a shot on. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. They won it. Now what can they do? Using the point. He's got it. Pass cut. Strong play. Moving it to Suter. Smart recovery by Alex Pietrangelo. Net open. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
That one should put the icing on the cake.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Pitching this one to Draisaitl.
By number 26.
Gets in and he'll look over his options.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Makes that play deep. A great speed bump set up there. To the point it comes. Pass cut. Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs. Goalie to the bench, substitution made. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end.
They've been injured, they've been banged up, they've been beaten down, yet they have always been able to dig deep and find a character that only Stanley Cup champions have. I'm not really sure where this tradition originated, but it's one that separates our sport, I believe, from a lot of the others. The players come together, congratulate each other on a hard-fought series, but it doesn't mean that you actually like the guy that you're shaking hands with.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. There's always interest in how the Stanley Cup has passed, player to player, and they take their victory lap with it. Players are injured and banged up, yet it doesn't seem to matter how much that 30-pound trophy really weighs. Doug Weight actually got it over his head once with a dislocated shoulder.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. evidence